Hello, survivors of Saturn, Neptune, Pluto, Mercury, and Jupiter retrograde. I think the only planet that's missing is Venus, but you know, it's better to not have every planet go retrograde. Once again, I'm here to do a collective reading. And unfortunately, I seem to have lost my good cards. These cards are good, but they're not like my favorite cards to do collective readings with. So bear with me a little bit. Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say before starting. I don't think so. Oh, I'm back from vacation. I was in Santa Barbara for about a week, and I think being there for the eclipse was pretty helpful. I don't know how many of you kind of had a hard time during the eclipse, but it was a rough one. So it was nice to kind of be away from home while it was happening. And other than that, I just want to see what kind of guidance comes up, which is usually my intention for these videos. And anybody who finds this, it's meant for you because your energy at this present moment has matched my intention. So consider this for you. For me too, because, you know, I like to relate to these readings, it's kind of fun. Okay, so what kind of guidance do we need for today? Try these ones. 8 of Wands, Page of Cups. Ooh, we got Death. Kind of like seeing that one now. The High Priestess. So I'm going to start with these 4. It's pretty apparent that things are shifting and moving, which is kind of an obvious statement because things are always moving, things are always changing. But to me, it just seems like there are parts of our personality that are surfacing, and these parts of our personality are for the benefit of everybody around us. It feels really gentle, it just feels like such a soft undertaking of change. And the thing about the High Priestess is that she's really internal, like she's really inward and just borderline secretive, but it just feels like there's not much interrupting our inner world right now. I just feel a lot of space, like we're able to take space away from really hectic encounters with people, and we're able to take space from more negative opinions that we have about life in general. Because 8 of Wands just really speaks to me of being opinionated, delivering messages, speaking, you know, the truth or how we perceive the truth to be. But in this reading, it feels like that is kind of calming down. Like that kind of hectic struggle to talk about what's true for us. It feels like that's gonna start flowing a lot better. I just feel a lot of calm mentally. And Death, I want to pull a clarifier on Death because this card really scares some people, but I personally have grown attached to it this year. These cards shuffle really loudly. But yeah, I've grown attached to this card lately. as a clarifier for death, we have the Star. That's a really good combination. I've been getting really good combinations in my readings lately. But the Star to me speaks of, I always think of it as taking a shot in the dark. Like you have this idea and you have this kind of purposeful mission that you want to accomplish, but the environment surrounding doesn't really support it. So kind of the only way to get it done is to take a shot in the dark. So I think this is the transformation. We're kind of loosening our hold on a lot of fear and negative opinion. Because when we think too negatively about life situations and aspirations and, all of the more inward things, it makes it hard to progress. It's really hard to progress when you have a heavy opinion about something or, a skewed perspective about what it is you want to accomplish. So I think right now is about letting things flow in a more understanding and loving way. So if we come up against resistance, it's kind of important right now to kind of bow out, I guess. It just feels really laid back, really not slow motion, just more purposeful hesitation, if that makes sense. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come through. Ooh. Queen of Wands. Wow, that's spunky. Queen of Wands is really energetic, really pushes to make things happen. So that's kind of an interesting element to add to all this. But when I think Queen of Wands, I think of somebody who is brave enough to believe that what she wants to accomplish will benefit others. And I think the message is to kind of remind ourselves of the ways in which we can improve the lives of others by doing what we want, and to see our dreams as benefiting others as well as ourselves. So I think that's everything. Hopefully this resonated with anybody who is watching, and I will see you again sort of soon. Thank you.